Hi, love, my name's Alicia, and today we're gonna be doing a quickie Pilates ball ab sculpt. I am super excited about this one. I love it. It is nice, spicy, definitely a little bit more on the intermediate advanced side. You wanna make sure your ball is a little bit slightly deflated, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Ball will come in between our ankles now. Heels are planted onto the mat, toes up towards the sky. Roll shoulders back and down. Shoulders, ribs, and hips are stacked over each other. We're really squeezing the ball here. Inhale, and then as you exhale, tuck through the tailbone, dig in through the heels, low back, middle back, upper back, coming onto the mat. Inhale as you reach overhead. Exhale as your ribs come together and down. Gaze goes towards the ball. Audible exhale the entire time you lift up. Shoulders stop over hips, and then go ahead and fold over, reaching towards your toes. Inhale. Exhale, stack the spine in the center. Exhale as you really squeeze the ball as you roll down. Low back, middle back, upper back. Inhale as you reach overhead. Exhale, ribs coming together and down as the belly button scoops in and up. Exhaling this entire time as we're squeezing the ball. Shoulders stop over hips. Go ahead, forward fold, reaching towards the toes. Always an option. If you feel yourself using momentum, I want you to bend through the knees, press into all four corners of the feet. I would rather you not use any momentum. Use your breath here. Your breath can take you further than you think that you can go. Audible exhale the entire way up. As you're lifting, 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 shoulders stop over the hips. Nice, tall, proud, confident. Exhale as you fold over. Belly button coming towards the spine. Inhale. As you stack shoulders, ribs, and hips over each other once more. Exhale as you tuck through tailbone, really squeezing the ball, digging in through the heels. As you come down, inhale as you reach overhead. Exhale as we lift. Ribs coming together and down. We're gonna go for two more here. Shoulders stopping over the hips. Forward fold, reaching, belly button coming towards spine. And then go ahead, stack once more. Last one here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale as you scoop up. Low back, middle back, upper back. Reach the arms over the head and then bring hand over hand behind the head. Both of your feet come onto the ball. Heels onto the ball. And then hold head, neck, and chest up off the mat. Gaze is towards your toes. Slight space in between your chin and your chest. Imagine there's a lemon there. Shoulders rolled back and down. Pull the ball in as you exhale. Inhale as you send it out long. Exhale in. Inhale as you extend. Ribs coming together and down. Belly button scooping in and up. Elbows are nice and wide here. Resting the neck in the hands rather than pulling on the neck. Resting the head in the hands rather. Exhale in for 4 and 3 for 2. Last one. Extend out nice and long. Left arm reaches out long. Inhale, exhale as you cross through the right leg coming up towards the sky. Tap it down. Exhale as you reach. Left rib coming down towards the right hip. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift and cross. For 7. With control here, really pressing a lot of weight into the ball with the left foot in opposition. For 5. Exhale as you cross. For 4. Keeping right elbow nice, open and wide. For 3. And 2. Exhale. Last one. We're gonna hold it up and pulse. Yes, you can. For 10, 9, 8. Exhale, lift for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Other side, right arm reaches. Inhale. Exhale as you lift through the left leg. Reach on the outside of the left thigh. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Lowering with control, resisting in both directions. Right rib coming down towards the left hip. Inhale and exhale. Belly button coming in and up. So planting into the spine, spine planting into the mat as you reach. Right arm on the outside of the left leg. Right rib coming down towards the right hip. For 3. Exhale. Left arm staying nice and wide. Left elbow staying nice and wide. For 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it up and pulse. Yes, you can for 10. 9, pressing into the right leg in opposition. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Ball comes underneath the left leg now. Right leg comes into tabletop. Inhale, exhale as you pull the ball in, reaching on the outside of the right leg. Inhale out. Exhale as you draw it in. Inhale. And exhale, pulling the ball in as you reach on the outside of the right thigh. Left rib coming down towards the right hip. For 6. Exhale. And 5. For 4. 3. Keeping right knee directly over the right hip. For 2. Last one, hold and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the ball nice and long. Ball comes underneath the right heel now. Left arm reaches left leg into that 90-degree angle. Inhale and exhale, dragging the ball in as you reach on the outside of the left leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale as you cross. Inhale and exhale for 8 and 7. Left knee staying over the left hip for 5. Exhale and 4. Exhale as you lift for 3. Ooh, losing my ball here. And 2. Last one. Hold and pulse for 10, 9. Yes, you can. For 8, 7, 6, 5. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the ball long once more. Grab it in between your ankles. Hands come onto the mat. Roll shoulders back and down. And very easy to just like lounge on the beach here. Roll back and down. Knees come into tabletop. So same thing here that we were doing earlier. We are hinging through the hips rather than bending at the knee. We're not bending at the knee at all. That's not going to do much for our abs. This is going to really, really work through our low abs when we're really hinging. Always an option to remove the ball. Do one toe at a time. Exhale as you come in for 5 and 4. Exhale, lift for 3. Pressing up and away, heart shining up towards the sky for 2. Last one. Squeeze the ball in the center. Knees come over towards the right side. Extend the ball out long. Bend it in and center. Left, extend, bend, and center. So obliques are really motoring this movement. Our opposite glute is barely lifting off the mat as we twist. We're really doing this with lots of control, keeping that 90-degree angle when we come in the entire time, rather than letting the ball drop below the knees. Inhale, exhale as you bend, and center. Pause in the center. Inhale, extend, exhale, center for 4 and 3. Extend, in, and bend for 2. Extend, in, and bend. Last one to the right. Left arm comes behind the head. Inhale, exhale as the knees come in towards the armpit. Inhale, extend, exhale in for 8 and 7. Exhale for 6 and 5. For 4. We're in our final stretch here for 3, 2. Last one, legs go long, arm comes long, both of the legs come up in unison. Inhale down, exhale lift for 8, 7, left rib coming down towards the left hip, doing this with control, really squeezing the ball for 4, abs are shaking, we got this, 3, for 2, and 1, bend it in, let's come over towards the other side. So coming to the center once more, legs come over towards the left, extend nice and long, hand comes behind the head, crunch it in, inhale and exhale, fingertips can point towards the front for 7, extend long and bend it in for 6, 5, exhale for 4, 3, and 2. Last one, arms go long, inhale, exhale as legs come up in unison, really squeezing the ball. Inhale, reach, exhale, lift for 6, and 5, exhale for 4, 3, with control in both directions for 2. Last one, bring the ball back to center. Last thing here, I promise. Arms come long by your side. Begin to pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Option to extend the legs. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Long inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Strong mind, strong arms, strong abs, strong body. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth and hold for 10, 9, yes we can, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend it in. Whew. You can remove the ball, hug the knees in towards the chest. Whew. Give yourself a little appreciation here. You can bring the knees out as you circle through the hips, and then go ahead and bring them in. Whew. Oh my goodness. You can hug the right knee in towards the body, rock it from side to side. Allow the right knee to fall over towards the left side body as your arms come out into a T. Gaze over towards the right side as you sink in here. Inhale and exhale. One more long inhale and exhale. Go ahead and untwist. Right leg extends out nice and long. Left leg comes in towards your chest now. Rock it from left to right. Left to right. Left leg comes over towards the right side body as the arms come out nice and long. Inhale and exhale. One more long inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. And go ahead and untwist. Extend your left leg nice and long. Shake that out. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Allow your knees to fall open to either side. Reach your arms up overhead once more. Feel that nice stretch to the center, creating length, creating space for whatever it is you want to bring in for the day. Drop your shoulders out of your ears as you do. Inhale and exhale. And then place both of your hands, palms facing up, on your hips as your knees fall over to side. And just notice this feeling that you feel right now. Notice this feeling of accomplishment. Notice this feeling of confidence. Notice this feeling of strength that you feel when you keep the promises that you make to yourself, when you show up and celebrate all that your body can do, all that we get to do. We get to move our bodies in this way, and we are so, so lucky for that. Be grateful for showing up for you, because this is the feeling that will keep you coming back to yourself. Inhale, breathe that all in. Exhale, letting it all go. Flutter open your eyes, bring your knees together, grab behind your thighs, rock and roll yourself up to seated. Come into a cross-legged position. Reach your arms up towards the sky once more, and then bring your hands down to heart center. Again, thank yourself for showing up. Thank yourself for all that your body can do. Inhale, breathe that all in. Exhale, letting it all go. Amazing, amazing work. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I release new videos every single Sunday, as well as a weekly schedule. So please let me know if there's something that you'd like to see more of. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this one, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and also follow me on all social media platforms at PurelyPope. Thanks so much for being here.